It's that time of the year where resorts are opening up, bunny hills are opening up, and people want to go snowboard, but they are afraid to do toe side turns. So they're asking me, how do you do toe side turns? How can I get help with my toe side turns? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about being on your toe side edge, because most snowboarders, when they first start snowboarding, they do this. It's called the falling leaf. They're on their heels and they stop, and then they stay on their heels, and then they stop, and then they go this way, they're on their heels, and they stop. That's how most people, when they first start snowboarding, snowboard. Well, if you want to get better at toes and you're afraid of your toe side edge, I'm going to tell you to do what you were just doing on your heels, on your toes. So first off, why are you scared of being on your toes? Well, two reasons. One, catching a heel side edge sucks. You will absolutely smack the back of your head when you catch a heel side edge. Two, your back is going down the mountain now. That's why you're scared to be on your toe side edge. It is scary. So what we want to do is we want to get in this position right here. So I am on my toes, my hips are forward. My hips and belly button are over my edge of my snowboard. I'm here. I'm not bent at my waist. I'm not reaching for the snow. My chest is up, my knees are bent, and my belly button's over the edge of my board. You got to practice this balance position. You don't have to be moving. You got to get here, okay? Once we're here, when the board is 90 degrees, we're not going to be going down the mountain. If I want to start going down the mountain, I got to change the direction from 90 to let's say we go 70 degrees. Now I'm moving. And now I can go back to 90 and stop. I can go it this way too. Change the degree, point down a little bit. Now I'm going, go back to 90 and I can stop. Cool thing is if my legs are burning, whatever, then I can just drop to my knees. Whew, take a break. Okay. And as a beginner, you're not snowboarding when you're doing this. You are snowboarding, but we're learning the skill. We're learning right now. So we're not going to be flying down the mountain, okay? So we're on 90. We're standing up. My legs are burning because I don't snowboard all the time. I'm going to go this direction, and then I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to go this direction. And now I'm going to stop. So I'm getting used to being able to go down and balance on this edge. I just got to get used to the edge, because now I need to go more down. And that's the scary part. To get to my heel edge, I have to put the snowboard completely down the mountain, and then I can get to my edge. Same thing but the other direction. To get to my heel side edge, I have to commit to putting my board straight down the mountain, and then I can get to my heel edge. Now, the way you do that is, if I am a regular rider, meaning my left foot forward, to start turning, I'm only going to lift the toes on my front foot. So I'm only lifting those front toes. It's going to put me straight, and then I just kind of keep going with the board. Same thing if I was goofy. So my right leg, I'm only going to pick up the toes. So I'm going to change the angle, only pick up those front toes. I'm turning. Now I can go equal pressure, and I can stop on my heels. Now, if I want to go from my heels to my toes, which is another thing that people struggle with, same concept. Say I'm a goofy rider. With my right leg, I'm only going to put pressure down on my lead foot, and then it's going to swing around. And I'm going to only pick up my front foot. Woo! I'm in a flat spot. See, even I almost got. A little bit of steepness will help. I'm going to get out of this flat section so we can go back to this tutorial. School marm is looking pretty good. They got a bunch of snow on that. It's funny, I'm doing this tutorial switch, which is kind of funny. Okay, so I'm going straight. I want to get to my toe side edge, putting pressure down on my front foot. Come around, it's icy. I'm bending my knees to deal with that. I'm going to lift up that front foot, swing it around, squat. Now, I'm still in this stacked position right here as I pick up my toes, squat, push down on my front toe, swing it around, and I'm just going to keep doing this. So we started falling leaf. Now we're starting to link some turns. Now, one thing you can do, and I did it when I was first showing you, is if I'm on my toes and now I'm straight, I can go to my heels and I can fully stop. That's called a J turn. Now I'm stopped, and then I can go straight, go down my hill, stop, and just control my speed. Because what we don't want is you guys to be cooking down the mountain, terrified, like, I can't stop, and then you just eat it, and that's the absolute worst. One thing that also helps you not eat it on your snowboard is snagging an evolution sticker. I hear these stickers help you shred, you know, look good, feel good, gives you confidence. You're automatically a part of a crew when you snag an evolution sticker. Other people will be like, yo, sick sticker. You get guaranteed compliments. So snag an evolution sticker if you're a beginner, or an advanced rider if you're getting any tips out of this video. It really does support me. And let's keep kind of going over toe side. Now, that was the basics for toe side. Now we want to kind of level it up. You know, when we're snowboarding, when I'm snowboarding, you know, my board is mainly going down the mountain. I'm not really ever taking my snowboard 90 unless I want to stop or really take off speed. You know, I'm always kind of going straight. So that means as a intermediate, more beginner, someone just learning their toes, you're going to be taking wide turns. Now it's dangerous early season, but you're taking these really long, wide turns, because as you cross the run, which I'm scared to do right now, but as you cross the run, you're not gaining speed because you're 90 degrees. Anytime the snowboard is 90 degrees, if I'm crossing the run right now, this is terrifying, but as I'm crossing the run, you know, I'm not going that fast because I'm not going down the fall line. The fall line is the direction the slope or water would run down the mountain. So once I can get like from one edge to the other, now I want to take longer, wider turns to control my speed as I'm snowboarding, taking these super long, wide turns. Now, as you can tell, there's people all around me. This is a horrible time for beginners to come out on the mountain when there's only one run open. But when you guys come out and there is a bunny hill open and more space and the runs aren't as crowded, make sure your turns are going a lot wider, controlling your speed. And then as you get better with snowboarding, you will naturally start being able to go from one edge, toe side edge, heel side edge, toe side edge, a lot smoother. And then as you see, I get lower, and the lower I get, the more control I have, the more I can deal with a random ice patch that pops up, or a random skier that shows up, or I'm ready to jump and attack the mountain because I'm low, I'm strong, I'm not bending at my waist, I'm not super open in my lead shoulder. I'm here, strong, and turn my snowboard, and so will you. Don't give up on snowboarding. It is one of the hardest things to learn in the beginning, but once you figure it out, once you dial it in, it's one of the most fun things you can do on the planet. Trust me, I do it all the time, like literally almost every single day. But I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more tips, drop comments. What do you need help with? If I don't reply, at least I'm going to read it and try and make a video for you guys. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to watch the video at the end of this one. It really hand selected that video for you.